What's good, boss gang? Welcome back to CEO Prince Reactions. So we have Mopi Why I'm Leaving Too Hype. Alright. Now if you don't know, Too Hype is a group of guys that basically create content together. They're like a content creating group on YouTube, and they create basketball content, challenges. They do different kind of content together. And basically, lately Mopi has not been in the mix of Too Hype videos. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been in it. And on let me see, I think like last week or week before, he tweeted something about L hype, mean loser hype. You know, they named Too Hype. He put loser hype. And basically, he out of Too Hype. So I want to see why he left Too Hype. So this is the video right here. Let me see. Let me see. This video probably went dumb. Let me see. See, look, 2 million views on this video. So we're gonna get right into this video. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's see what's going on.
It's Mopi. By the title and the tweets that have already gone out on Twitter.
Oh, before we get into this video though, I forgot to tell y'all, we on the road to 1K. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys for the comments, man. Hey, look, they are going crazy in the comments. If you do not comment on this channel, you missing out, because I do what my supporters want me to do. You feel what I'm saying? You can ask them, like, they'll be like, oh, react to this video, react to the video. I go ahead and get it done. Like, actually, I'm going to do some of their videos tonight also. So I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to check out some of their videos, all right? But I'm gonna get to y'all videos, but I felt like this was a needed video because it's like, it's been up for a couple of days, so I don't really want to wait too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in this video right now, but make sure y'all subscribe though.
You guys already know what is going on here most likely, and yes, I am leaving Too Hype, and I'm gonna be talking about why in this video. Before getting into things, I want to make a few things clear. First few being that I turned down being in the 100 Thieves deal, and I chose to leave Too Hype.
Okay.
I'm not doing YouTube for the money or the clout. I don't like that word, but I gotta use it. It's not fame, it's clout, internet clout. I'm not doing it for either one of those things, and I got serious issues with 4 of the people in the 6 members of the group. You're not counting Cash and Mitchell. I got respect for them, but the rest of them, no. And for anybody thinking I'm making this video for money or clout, you are sadly mistaken, because I walked away from so much money. You guys have no idea. So much money. And so much clout too. Because I'm not about, like, I could have faked it. I could have faked it and gone along with everything and been a part of 100 Thieves. I would have loved to be a part of 100 Thieves. And that would have been a lot of money too, but no, I'm not doing it for those reasons. I'm doing YouTube for fun, and being around those guys is not fun. Knowing all I do now about the group, I would not be able to have pride within myself and be happy knowing I'm staying with these guys, knowing all that they have done. So
basically, let me explain to y'all real quick. So basically, like I told y'all in the beginning, the group, and they basically make content together, and they get like a big house. Oh no, you probably seen like other people do this. You probably seen other groups do this, but they stay in a house together and they make content together. And basically what he's saying is, like, he has an issue with 4 of the members in the group. And he's basically saying he's not doing it for the money. You know, they get brand deals and stuff. Like, when you get big on YouTube, you start getting brand deals because brands want your audience to see their product and their thing that they want you to sell for them. So basically he's saying that he walked away from a huge brand deal and it's not fun to him no more. And you gotta understand, yo, when it comes to YouTube, this is for some people it's strictly business. For me, it's fun. I watch these videos on a daily. I watch YouTube. So I was like, man, if I'm gonna watch YouTube, let's at least do some YouTube content. I know a lot of y'all want to see me react to a lot of these videos. You know what I'm saying? I got people that know me and people that don't know me that will know me in the future that would love to watch my content. And I'm like, hey, why not, make it a career on YouTube and do it? But it's still, to me, I do by myself. So it's going to be fun for me regardless. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to always give back no matter how much I make on this channel, because I know what it takes to grow. I know what it takes to go through things. So, I'm just, I understand exactly where he's coming from. Like, it's crazy that you can't really trust people, because I done worked with groups before, and people really be having like ill intentions, and it don't be cool. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm leaving. I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm gonna do, but I'm not being around those people. I'm getting into
That's
talking
real. I
about
like that.
everything.
That's solid.
They sent me a cease and desist letter,
Oh, that's foul.
so I do need to be careful with what I'm saying because they're threatening to sue me. I've literally only said L-hype, and I'll be making a video, and they're already sending me a cease and desist letter. Like, what does that tell you? Like, they're willing to do and say anything. I'll be going into a lot more later about that, but yeah,
y'all like the road.
So I need to make it very clear that I'm still legally a part of 2-Hype. I have left the production side. I am technically still part of the group until formal corporate matters are resolved. So that is why so much of this video is very vague, but continuing on. But to big picture, and if you don't care to sit through the entire video, which I hope you do, because you know I know
we gonna sit through it. We gonna sit. Y'all gonna sit through it with me? Come on now, y'all. Make sure y'all support my channel, man. Sit through this with me, man. Make sure y'all support.
But I've just been completely used, used and abused.
Damn.
Like used online, my Mopi personality, and abused like as Tyler. Like everybody just forgetting about Tyler and only caring about Mopi. And Mopi showing up for the videos. Everybody just doesn't care about Tyler, and they're gonna say otherwise. Like when I put out my tweet, they all just tried saying they helped me out more than anyone, showing texts of support, like all that stuff. But no, I'm not having some fake agenda like that, like fake agenda that went out with like TD and Los go out there. Like I'm saying the truth. So again, nothing to talk about with Cash and Mitchell. They're good people, but yeah, going into each one of the individuals that I have issues with, I'll start out with Jesser because everybody's probably wondering, like, wasn't that your friend since elementary school? It's like, yeah, he was. He's gone though. It's just Jesser. There is no Jesse, and he's been doing some really nasty stuff.
Damn.
That I don't ever care to see him again or talk to him again. First of which, that happened more recently, but I'll get into stuff that happened over the year and past years. And Chris was supporting this too. But Jesse saying I'm fighting serious demons and he's worried about me and basically just painting me out to be like mentally unstable because I put out my L-hype tweet. Like, I can't describe how I feel about the manipulation and like the disgust for what he is doing. I never thought that getting into YouTube years down the line, I would be having my own brother manipulated by Jesser and tried to be used against me as a manipulation strategy by him to make people think that he cares about me and that he's reaching out to my family to support me. Like I can't even, like, it's crazy. I can't. I'm speechless. I don't know how to form words right now because it's so ridiculous. After I saw Jesse talk about my brother in his video and my mom too, which is 100% not okay with me, I texted my brother and this is what he said. I can't imagine how weird it was for him to be talking to Jesser, and
it's all good, bro. He did some weird ass with my mom too. He's so effed up. Check out the first minute. I saw it. I'm upset because he called me yesterday and he said he wanted to keep everything offline. Yeah, he posted a video the next day and includes me in it. He told me about all the hate he has been getting, so he's just trying to make himself look better. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's not your fault. Please don't be sorry. I'm going to say the truth and it will all be good. I'll talk to your brother for an hour. Okay, so basically, I ain't gonna lie. Watch this video. Jason was basically saying that he talked to Mopi brother, and he said Mopi brother was saying that he's going through some real things. Like, he basically tried to use Mopi brother against him and lied. And he said, "I'll talk to your brother for an hour, bro." And this is, I guess, this is the receipts, and I guess it's only with 37 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, they've never talked before, and he's trying to make it out like he was trying to help me by talking to him on the phone, and then he just said online, like, he's, like, I don't even know what to say. And the eyes, too, like, he probably just rubbed his eyes and started to just get watery eyes. Like,
so much acting and cap on the internet.
He does not care. He only cares because he wants to uphold his online image. That's all he cares about. That's all they. That's all. That's all they. That's all they all care about. That's it, and they'll say and do anything to keep that. I gotta take accountability for not being entirely open with how bad things were with me this year, but I was open enough and things were visible enough to see that I needed help, and Jesse was never there for me. Jesser. It's not even Jesse anymore. It's just Jesser was never there for me, and
Dang, bro.
when I talked to him in
Childhood
person
friend.
and he said I hugged him and tried to use it against me, whatever, like he hugged me. I wish I said just like I don't get away like whatever, but yeah, he asked me what my goal was with the Live tweet and if I wanted a bag. Like he wasn't going there to check on me or really talk to me. He was trying. He made me feel bad. He tried to make me feel bad about the hate he was getting. Like it's ridiculous. Like, and the fact that he tries using the rent that he helped me out with and that he helped me out with my channel in the first place, and he uses that against me to like keep me under his thumb. It's terrible. It's
Damn.
not friendship.
That's not friend. It's not.
Because of all the stuff that's been happening, I wish I never took his help, and I almost wish I didn't go move into the YouTube house in Yorba Linda. I wish I just went to college sometimes and didn't get like this deeply involved in any of this because how bad it's turned out. Like I've literally just been a pawn, I feel like, to his grind to 10 million subscribers. Like he helped me out with that stuff, but it's all because he just needs people around him to make videos, and supporting that feeling that I have of being just used. When we made the VR channels, he took 51% of my VR channel. Like all those channels were just started up for money because the VR channels were the fastest growing at the time. He took 51% of my channel and then bragged about it. Like I heard that, and he'll deny that or whatever, but that shit stuck in my brain, and I could never believe how this dude can say that about his elementary school friend that he owns, like his channel, and like that's something to brag about. Like it's like nothing I want to be around. And another story too, just how like selfish this dude is, and actually all the guys, this applies to all of them, but we were in a Discord call when it was time for Moochie to join too. We were talking, and I was put it out there. I was like, hey, is anybody else willing to give up 1% or 2 so Mitchell feels more part of the group? Nobody wanted to. He's just on a tiny salary now. Mitchell doesn't own 1% of 2A. Jesser was not willing to give up 1% for our elementary school friend, one of the dudes that adds the most to the group, pure, good person, funny, entertainment. These guys and Jesser could not give up 1% for him. We could have all given up 1%. We could have had 6% to it. That sounds amazing to me. But no, he's just on a tiny salary because they can. Because it's a business. It's not for fun. It's not for fun or friendship. It's a business. And the thing that makes it so annoying is they try to paint it as not a business, and it's all about friendship and all of them doing it for fun. It's like, no. Stop being so, like, stop trying to keep the greediness and selfishness in the dark. Like, that's what's aggravating for the people that have been abused by it. Like, own up to the shit. Like, stop lying. Like, it's so bad. Like the Sidemen are a great example. Like, they're a wannabe Sidemen, but they're terrible people. Like, what else would you expect from a wannabe Sidemen group from LA? Like, it's bound to be fake as hell, just greedy.
I don't even know what that is. Be real sharp.
Like all of that.
Hey, in the comments, let me know what he talking about right now. I don't know what that is, honestly.
Sidemen are amazing because they're genuine. They do stuff fair. They don't abuse people on the business side. I found out some stuff on the business side that's like, what the hell? I don't care about the money like that, but I want to be treated equal. I want to be treated with respect, and that didn't happen. Like, they're not humans. They're not real people anymore. They have ascended past humans, normal people, and they're YouTube gods. They are YouTube gods now, and they just make decisions. Like, I heard that Jesser and Chris were talking to TD about kicking me out of the old house in Yorba Linda because I was like hanging out with my ex-girlfriend or that was just not uploading enough. I never knew that. Just like Los and TD didn't know they were kicked, and Mao too, they didn't know they were kicked until it was already a decision.
Lowe's
They don't
TV.
feel the need to like have normal conversations. They just make terrible decisions on their own, like, and it's just it's nothing to be around unless you're a part of it and wanna just, I don't even know. I'm so glad I'm out of it. And the weird thing is too, they're in denial. Like they're just so deep in their own lies and just thinking that they're right and that everyone else is just the bad people going out to get them. It's like something he said to me was, all change is good change. It's like, so nobody can get lost in the money in the internet clout. Nobody can lose themselves. That's not a thing. Like I've seen how this dude talks to people, like his like editors and people out in public, like working people, and it makes me sick. It's like, again, just YouTube gods like looking down on people, talking down on people, talking shit about people, because apparently they feel like they can. Like apparently they feel like they're the next American Sidemen and they can do whatever they want. It's like it's their heads are gonna fall.
And that's the problem with people when they get money. I don't know why do people do that. Like, money shouldn't change your character. Money should not change who you are as a person. It should make you a better person, actually. You feel what I'm saying? It should make you want to help others, actually. You feel what I'm saying? You should never, I don't care what you got in life. You don't look down on nobody. You bleed just like everybody else bleed. You feel what I'm saying? You eat just like everybody else eat. You shit just like everybody else shit. You don't look down on nobody because you got more. That ain't how life work, and that ain't how like you should live your life, because you bound to fail. I don't care how much money you got, bro. Like, life still will hit you. It may not hit you financially, but bro, like, it's real. You can get, bro, something real can happen to you, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all understand that. Like, real things happen to people with money, with or broke people. It don't matter what your situation is. Real life happens to people. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is not about money. You feel what I'm saying? So if you are like that, whoever you is, bro, you need to change it. You need to switch that up.
They're getting so big and they can't. I can't. I don't even. I'm trying to make a joke. So that I can't even. I can't. I don't know. Another situation that stands out in my mind is we were out eating. It was Jester, a friend of ours, and me, and we were at Cheesecake Factory eating outside. We didn't even have our food yet, and Jester sees this kid like walk by or whatever, and we can kind of see when someone's kind of like looking back and might recognize us, and he's like just begging for the kid to not like walk over and say hi, and it's like it's a little kid and his dad, like, and Jester's just begging like, no, please don't come over here, like leave us alone, no, like I swear, and it's like this kid, it's probably gonna make this kid's day at least day, probably a week, or something like that. Just meeting Jester, but the other side of it is this dude is begging for him to not come over and say hi. Chris put this in Jester, like that he's better and doesn't need to like talk to the people that support him, and it's like it's nasty, and I feel
Nasty.
I feel bad as a friend that I couldn't help stop that happening. But he was just living with Chris and Zach for so long that like these terrible attitudes about just life just completely just changed this dude. And then thinking it's okay to paint me as mentally unstable online just because I'm saying F the group, L hype, and he's trying to like it's just so mind-boggling how like what happened, and it's really sad, but I'm just getting away from it. I'm not gonna rack my brain over trying to change people. They're just so deep in their own ways. It's like I'm just leaving, not being a part of it. Moving on to Jidel, this dude has just treated me
That boy
like
going
crap
down
for
the
so long
list.
now. In the videos and outside of the videos, this attitude that he would have in my videos of not giving a shit, like he would put a smile on for his videos, listen, snap like that, and for my videos he would just look.
I ain't gonna lie, my girlfriend went through something like that, and that's why she really don't do videos with other people. She tried to do a video with someone, and they would just not acting like they want. They was acting different on her channel, but on their channel they had so much energy. Like, you gotta understand, bro. It's so many haters out here. So many people jealous of what you do. You just don't understand. You get what I'm saying? I don't care what you do in life. There's somebody jealous of your situation, especially if you're doing good. There's somebody there jealous of your situation. I don't understand why. I don't understand what that is, because everybody can win in this lifetime. I don't understand why people are so jealous of what other people got going on. It does not make sense to me.
Look like he does not want to be there and just acts like a terrible person just to have in the videos. And yeah, I talked to Jesse about this, and he said he noticed it, that he actually treats my videos, not even other people's, like specifically mine, less than others and cares less. I talked to Chris about it too. He said the same thing, that he noticed it.
I think Chris is LSK.
When I tried talking to Jedel about it, he said, I'm sorry, or he said he noticed it and then he's sorry, but in this video I was looking off to the side at Mitchell off camera, just like excuses. Like, I didn't confront him about this issue for a while. That's on me. That's on me that I let it go on again. But it was just, I'll go into some stuff later. But yeah, I've just been pushing off a lot of my issues, and that was one of them. And it just really goes to show that this dude was low-key hating on me for a while, because this same situation happened back at the Yorba Linda house, where I said, can you please act better in my videos? Like, try to care more. Years down the line, it's happening again over like a 6-month period. I don't know how long, just a really long time. And it's like, this dude's like 25 years old and puts on a smile every single time for his own intros. And then he wants to like act like he forgets to put a smile on for my videos and not like own up to it. And it's not even like it was just about the videos. Like, he would talk down to me as a person. Like, he's just, and if you look at his tweets, the way he tweets, this dude thinks he's just on another level and he's super intelligent or something. Like, and it makes me like hate, like, I'm not being a part of a group where some dude was low-key hating on me. Like, I'm not ever supporting that guy again in my life. And that's not a person I want to be friends with. And you guys shouldn't want to be friends with someone that makes everything a competition and wants to take things away from you that you've done. This is kind of petty stuff, but just like example was like when I broke his ankles. He made a whole video saying
When he said broke his ankles, I don't know if y'all know, but when he said break his ankles, he talking about basketball where he crossed him over and he fell. Okay.
Didn't break his ankles. Hoodies have been my thing since like elementary school, and I've made multiple hoodie collection videos, and he still wants to say he has better hoodies than me. Like, you can't just have custom shoes, he needs to have hoodies as well. That needs to be his thing too. And it's like, I'm not being friends with someone that's low-key hating on me and tries to devalue things I've done. Like, why would I ever want to be friends with someone like that? It's the craziest thing about it too, and this just, it's insane, is that I was Jesse's elementary school friend. This is a brother treating his brother's, or this is a dude treating his brother's elementary school friend with such disrespect. Like I can't, like, great brother to do that. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just getting out of there. Here's some clips to show what I'm talking about. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but check this out. And keep in mind, too, that this happened at the Yorba Linda house 2 years ago, and it happened again.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what is good, guys? Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, guys, it's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy.
What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with everyone in the house. What we got going on today is some 2-Hype Dodgeball. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Jesse, Mitchell, and James. What we got going on today is another storytime video. The theme for this one is going to be stranded on a boat in the ocean. Are you guys ready?
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's get started. If you guys haven't seen this series before, you guys will understand it really easy.
Nigga, he looked like a hater though. Look at his face. He always on the left. Look at him, bro. That nigga look like a hater, bro.
Basically, I'm gonna say, what's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today we're with Jesse, Zach, Chris, Mitchell, and James. What we got going on today is another guest that I made. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Mitchell, James, and Jesse. What we're doing today is some Roomba fighting. I know you guys love the Roomba fighting, so we're playing that, but a little bit of a change up. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I have everyone here and Mitchell. Hey guys. 2-Hype plus Mitchell. What we're gonna be doing? Say what? So. Alright, guys, we're gonna end the video there. Leave your thoughts down below which sport you guys think is better. Shout out the guys for being in the video. Shout out the guys for being in the video. Go check out their channels. Links are in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and Mopi out. Alright.
That was tough.
That was really tough. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. We have another tier list video. Today we're gonna be doing YouTubers.
Oh boy.
This should be interesting. Today we have everyone in the house: Jesse, Chris, Zach, and James. You guys already know how it works. We have 25 different. Try to, when you're putting it together, like go on, stay on this side and go like that. Oh, James, you want to sit there so you don't block it?
What am I blocking? Oh, the GoPro?
Yeah. Like a guessing face or whatever.
Are we looking at TV or camera?
Yeah, look at the TV. Right. Thank you.
Let it.
I'm gonna eat it right now just to show how much I love Crunch.
You love Crunch so much you put it to C tier.
Crystal, give me more light. What are you doing? Tyler. Yes, I know. You gotta go. What are you doing, Tyler? Alright, I'm right here on the right. I'm going to the right. No, Mitchell, you gotta go back around. Go back around. Go back around. Look at the top middle. Tyler, do you see me? Go back around. Go back around. Tyler, what are you doing? Bro, go to the top. Go to the top. Bro, I'm at the bottom. Last one, Mitchell. Come back. Why are you at the bottom? Sort of. I know. Go. Dude, no, look at the TV. Yes! The comeback is on! Don't do it when you're yelling at me like that. Chill. It's just a game. It's just a game.
So that is a representation of how
Damn.
he treated me outside of the videos as well. Like the clip where he just moved my GoPro for my shot. Like that is going on. That kind of treatment going on outside of the videos as well. It's not an act. It was just disrespect. Like, and no one disrespects me like that and then gains my support again. Like, I'm out. Moving on to Zach, he's just one of the fakest people I know. Like,
He get right into it. You fake, boy.
People, especially Woofy. If you guys don't know, that's Zach's ex. He completely trashed her name on a live stream. I think it happened like twice or something like that. And he got me to think she was a bad person and she did him wrong. When actuality, they make you like hate who they hate and you only hear their side. And then once you get out, you can hear the other side and be mind blown at how shit actually is because you only hear their manipulative
Been there.
fake side.
Been there.
From Los and TD. Like from Chris and Zach, I was not wanting to talk to Los and TD and Woofy. I thought she did bad too because of things they said, but they were just untrue to get me to not talk to them and keep the group just everybody against these people so they seem like the bad people. She was done so horrifically wrong. Like, and she couldn't even defend herself. She tried suing for defamation, but that's a really hard thing to win on Twitch. So she just got her name destroyed online. Like, she's a good person, and I encourage you guys to check out her video or the there's not like VODs, whatever, the streams, the highlight streams, like those are out there. Like, go hear her side. Don't just listen to Zach's manipulative, terrible side, just throwing her under the bus because he was being lazy.
I don't know
with
nothing
videos.
about that
I will
situation.
never look at that dude ever the same again. And other things he's manipulated to me about, like earlier this year, I received terrible jokes from Chris and Zach. Like terrible. Like I can't even talk about them. And caused so much pain. Like, and I was already in such a bad place this year, and it's on me that I didn't tell them to stop. The only time the joke stopped after a period of time when I said I was taking a mental break and not being a part of videos. Then they immediately stopped. That's what it takes for them to stop, I guess. But hearing those kinds of jokes, and that's what Zach and Chris find funny. I don't care to be around them and all else that Zach has done. Like, just seeing how fake and the manipulation. Like, I tried talking to him about it, and he just denied it. And it's like, these guys can't own up to anything. And it makes me feel crazy. Like how Los, TD, and Woofy, and Walker, and everybody that's been done wrong by these people, like, feel crazy in some way. Like, did I do something wrong? What? Like, it's no. They try to do that, and they make you feel like they're right, and that they didn't do anything. It's terrible. So I encourage you guys to check out Woofy talking about it. Los, years ago, talked about it. You can see the passion and anger in his voice talking about Chris and
I don't know
Zach
who Los
because
is.
it's so aggravating that kids just go with what these dudes say. So go back and listen to what Los said years ago. TD made an amazing video talking about Chris's terrible 45-minute video and just TD spoke on stuff as well. Like, go check out those things if you don't believe me. Like, the facts are out there. And, like, I don't know what this dude is going to go on live stream and say, but he could say whatever he wants and will say whatever he wants because he's, like, protected by Twitch and it's hard to sue for defamation. So he's going to do and say anything to keep his online image because that's all he cares about. Like, none of these dudes are going to go and work a normal 9-to-5 job again. They are going to say whatever they can to keep their online image, including making me seem mentally unstable, which Jesse, Chris, and Zach have already participated in.
He
like,
definitely
Zach was retweeting like mental illness stuff, and it's just like, it's such a joke. And moving on to Chris, I have never been more disrespected in my life than when I talked to Chris and went against something he wanted, which was him and I had a conversation about the YouTuber trading cards when I said I did not want to be a part of those. I've never been so disrespected as a person before, and what I want to just be shit on because it goes against putting money in his pockets and what he wants for his business. Like, I don't even know what to say. And the amount of terrible things he's done, like, it's been talked about a lot, but the 2-Hype auditions, I'm bringing it up again. Like, yes, everyone in the group went with it, but that's just because Chris is just the ringleader and wants to do what he wants to do, and like nobody really stopped.
Yo, just so you guys aren't confused with my video, today I'm posting a vlog to tell fans to audition for the open room in our house, and whoever takes Los old room will join 2-Hype as well. The fan audition part isn't for real, just for content to hype us up, adding Walker and possibly T-Jazz to the squad. T-Jazz is making his decision this week, basically, but regardless, we're going to announce Walker officially that he's in 2-Hype. Wow. Y'all see how the YouTube be playing y'all, right? A lot of this content be fake, man. That's why I hate it. My content real.
But just the
I
fact
hate
that
fake
this dude
content,
was
man.
okay with people taking time out of their
I might not
day,
even watch them no more.
possibly
No cap.
going to sleep with thoughts about, like, thinking about joining 2-Hype when it was never a reality, never a possibility. Just all for his video entertainment, like, whatever. Like, it's just nasty. Like, it's so bad. And, like, the mistreatment to other people around him that I know about, like, I'll never look at this dude the same. And he could say, like, oh, he's realized a lot about himself and he's making changes. But it's like, in his tweet saying that he's apologizing for sugarcoating stuff, he's literally sugarcoating. He hasn't changed. Like, he should have said, I'm sorry for lying to you guys and manipulating you guys. Like, I'm moving on from that. But he said, I'm sorry for sugarcoating, which is sugarcoating the lies and manipulation, there are so many out there. Like, he literally had to delete the 45-minute video that he put out because it was so terrible. I couldn't even watch it. I don't know how Los managed to sit through it, but he tore the video apart, like, breaking down everything, how it was such bullshit.
I seen when Los did it.
TD's video as well talked about it. Like, terrible. And just the manipulation and playing the victim card. Like, when I put out my L-Hype tweet and he put out all he did, like, feel bad for Chris, whatever, like, it's such a joke. And knowing how it really is, like, that's why we're all talking about this stuff, because it hurts knowing what the truth is, and then the fake agenda they put out being believed by kids. Like, that doesn't sit well with us. Like, we want to know, we want the people to know what the truth is for ourselves, so that we don't see, like, comments, like, not knowing what's really going on and things up in the air and assumptions made, for us to get stuff off our chest, and for the people to know that they're literally being manipulated. Like, these are just YouTubers just trying to keep their image. They're gonna say and do whatever they want. They're not going to air out what they've done, or else they wouldn't have platforms. Like, and that's why I put out the L-Hype tweet on the night they won the Streamies. It's like, I don't regret doing that, because if you guys knew all that I knew, and there's more stuff I can't even talk about, then it's like, you wouldn't blame me. It's like, yeah, they don't deserve to be in that position. Like, they don't deserve to win that. Cash and Mitchell feel terrible that they're a part of this. They're great people. But the rest of them, like, no. They're very selfish. And
I know Cash ain't having that,
it would
though.
be such a big deal.
Oh,
that
God,
they're
I know
getting
Cash
money
ain't
trying to
having that.
retire off this stuff.
I know they're going to have
It's
Cash
the fact
fucked
that they
up.
paint it like they're not. And they're good people. And it's like, that's where it's aggravating. And I'm not having it. I'm not having some fake agenda go out there about why I left, what happened to me. Like, no, I'm saying the truth. And I'm putting a lot on the line, too, to tell the truth. You guys have no idea how much I walked away from to say this. And I'll never forgive Chris and Zach for turning Jesser into the person he is. Like, he's lived with them for too long, and like I couldn't, like I feel pain in myself as a friend that I couldn't do more for him and help him out. But between Chris, Zach, and James, like there's nothing I could do really. I mean, I probably could have done more, but I just have to accept it and move on and just know I can't do anything now. And hope after this that they stop treating people so terribly and they talk to people with respect. Every single person should be talked to with respect by these guys and not hurt anymore.
Everybody deserves respect. I don't care who you are, what you do. Everybody deserves respect.
People that are helping them out, and like it's just, it needs to stop. And it's like, how did I stay a part of the group for so long with all this stuff happening?
That's what I want to know.
I numb myself. You guys don't know this about me, but I need to make things combine my two lives. I've been living this Mopi life, and then I have Tyler, my life, that I've been numbing myself and hurting myself for a while. And yeah, I've been abusing the sauce, the devil's lettuce. I'm not saying the word for demonetization or whatever, but yeah, I've been abusing that, nicotine, and in the past year, alcohol, like really badly. And it got so bad this.
So now y'all see, bro, it's people out here that got money that's really going through things, man. Like, y'all don't understand, bro. It's people that's on these platforms that got bread. Mopi still got bread. I'm pretty sure he's smart with his money. Got money. But the thing that goes on behind closed doors, the things that y'all don't know, that's why a lot of y'all need to start leaving good comments on the people videos and stop saying so much hateful things. Because people are out here really going through things, man. Y'all need to really just understand that. Like, these are still human beings.
This year. And I tried to quit so many times. I tried to get help. You know, I put like this texting. Like, this is a great example of the kind of support these guys offer as friends.
Yeah, if this chop isn't edited well, I'ma cry. You just more, just more heads up so you guys can prepare. But I'm taking another week off from recording personal channel videos for myself and others starting Sunday. I'm down to be in your video Sunday Cash, but after that, just too hype stuff. I've already quit the vape, stopped the drinking problem. I'm developing and sorting out a lot of tax and bank stuff that's been off for a long time. Much more to do, but ready to get back into it after this one. More week of preparing. Yo, James and Zach, have you guys started watching the Chop Draft? Damn, they just totally disregarded everything he man said. But my thing is, though, I have a question now, Mopi. Jess, sir, said that you was having mental health issues and this and that and that. But right here, like you said, you got a vape problem, you got a drinking problem. I ain't gonna lie, that's part of mental health issues. Am I wrong or am I right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't you going through like a mental thing? Because I know, like, when I go through things mentally, like, you know, I don't resort to drinking, but I do smoke. Like, I smoke, you know what I'm saying? Just to ease my mind a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? Mental health is real, you know what I'm saying? So, like, drinking and vaping and stuff and trying to, you know, get yourself intoxicated, like, that's a sign of mental health, bro.
Talking about starting a drinking problem and stopping it and just trying to get better. And then everybody only has time to just like it. Like, just thumbs up. Not a single word of encouragement or anything. And just goes back to talking about video shit. And it's like, okay, cool, great support. And then we got Jesser over here immediately texting me after once he sees that for me to be in his sponsored video. Like, I hadn't talked about these issues I've been having. And then he doesn't even acknowledge it. He just asked me to be in his sponsored video. And then he says thank you, then I say one more thing to try to get some acknowledgement, and then he just says proud of me. If I hadn't said that one text before or after thank you, conversation would have ended. And I didn't hear anything in person.
He said proud of you. Like, what you want him to say, though?
No one cared about Tyler. Like, it was only Mopi. If Mopi could show up for videos. And it's like, it's sick. It's not real friends. It's like, I'm a person that was like, I'm out there.
Hey, just let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? This is not a personality. This is CEO Prince. Blood raw, you know what I'm saying? Like, in real life, all I really talk about is business. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call myself CEO Prince. That's why I call y'all Boss Gang, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all the boss of this channel. Y'all tell me what to react to. But in real life, I'm CEO Prince. This ain't no cap.
Not being a part of it. So things got so bad with me, I had no support, couldn't quit, that I went into rehab. I went into a place in LA for 25 days. It was October 21st that I got sober. I've been sober since. I'm not counting the days. I'm trying to challenge myself to do a year, but it's been really tough. And since getting sober, I realized like I'm not being around these people because they contributed to me using. Like they do that stuff themselves, and they treat me terrible. So like it's not a good environment for me. I'm not being around that environment. I want to be healthy. I want to stay sober. Like so I'm staying away from them. I'd hope to never see them again. While I was not entirely open with how bad things were for me, they'll say like they didn't know and I just kept to myself. It's like if nobody, I said I was taking breaks and I wouldn't upload and I wouldn't be around for weeks and like months on end, and no one checked on me for like months and months. And like my living situation, my hallway was so bad. Just everybody walks by it and thinks nothing of it. Like what's going on in my room, like what I'm doing to myself in my room. And it's like it got so bad with my hallway.
I ain't gonna lie. So what it sounded like was you really wanted somebody to come and help you mentally and emotionally, and nobody was really there for you. And I ain't gonna lie, as a man, that's hard to find. I don't care who you really talk to. Like it's hard for me to really talk to. The only person I really talk to about my problems is my girl. It's hard for me to talk to other men, especially about your emotions, about what you're going through, because men really don't care. And I don't know if that, you know, I ain't gonna say they don't care, but men are really not, you know, they're not into that kind of stuff. Like men, they're really into their own ego, really. You feel what I'm saying? Only women will really talk to you about that kind of stuff, to be real with you.
It could be pitch black dark, and I've memorized where to step to not step on shit and get to my room. Like, and I don't want to blame my living situation and how I was treating myself on them, but I'm not having it go out there that they were supportive of me or trying to help me. Like, it was just me. Like,
oh, okay, I see your point. I see your point now.
As a good person was
so basically what he's saying is they was on here talking about they wanted to help him, they were trying to support him, but it wasn't really like that. Okay, I get what he's saying. I get where that point come from.
Jeff, actually. He and I were talking, and he asked me twice, how's it going? Because the first time, it's just the typical good. You know, I'm not going to just unload everything if somebody asks me how it's going. So he asked again, and sincerely he asked. And I told him. And then he's like, let me help you. Let's move this stuff out of your hallway. That's a really big thing. If you're just living in, like, shit for so long, you can't, like, obviously you're going to be depressed and in a really bad place. I was like, nah, not tonight. He said, no, we're doing it tonight. Like, you know you're not doing anything. Let's move the stuff. One night, we moved everything out of my hallway, which has been like that for months and months and months and months. In one day, or one night, somebody that really wanted to see me do better and be in a better place made that happen. It's like, that's a real friend. That's who I'm going to go try to be around. Not these YouTube, like, gods that think they just whatever, dude. Like, no. Like, I'm getting out of there. And Jesse wants to go online and say I'm fighting serious demons. Like, no, they're the only demons I'm fighting, those guys, because they're trying to paint me out to be mentally unstable. Because I went to, like, rehab, because I was using those substances that are legal in my state. Like, I can smoke, and I can drink, and I could use nicotine products. And they're trying to paint me out as crazy for that stuff. Like, I don't, like, it's a joke to mental illness, and that they, like, care, and it's just such a joke, and it makes me sick, honestly. It's like, yeah, they care about me so much, but they're screwing me over on the business side and sending me cease and desist letters and doing what they're doing online, talking about me. Like I just want to move on from this chapter of my life and have people know what's really going on behind the scenes, how they treat people, and what they've done to other people. Like, again, Los, TD, Mal, Walker. Walker was done really bad too. I thought Walker did something wrong, but he's a good
I'm gonna go back and look. I ain't know Mal was in their group.
That has been done wrong and just gets, like, just trashed on because they've made him out to be like a bad person, and it just sucks. And I feel shitty that I was a part of it, but I'm out, and I'm just glad that I can talk about stuff, and I did not sign anything keeping me from doing that. Like, here's some text from Chris about the manipulation of Los to the group. And
all right, let's read this, y'all. Yo, guys, I hate to bring this up again, but I just want to be clear and upfront with everyone that I no longer wish to speak or talk about Los online or off. Like in any interactions, I'm unfollowing on all platforms next week when this dies down. This shit he just said to me in the conversation, I personally would not look. I personally will look at anyone in the group differently if you guys engage in any sort with him, online or offline, anything. But he's talked about all of you, literally Cash, Mopi. I hope you know he's suing you. Can you explain what he said that made you look at him different? I just want to clear this up, man. I don't care what he thinks he got, to be honest. Just want this to be done and over. Keep looking forward. That's the problem, Cash. You're feeding him the more you interact with him. I'm taking the high road and don't wish or care to know what. Oh wow.
Like to me, like I had to stop being.
That's the problem, Cash. I know you're feeding him the more you interact with him. I'm taking the high road and don't wish or care to know what was said about us to him, but just know he's not a good friend. He's threatening to use the conversation he had with Mopi and Cash to make you guys and the group look bad, to clear his name and his attention. If Zach does give a real apology or delete this tweet and what I just said, don't talk to him about, because it won't make it any better. I'm just letting you know, Friday, Fortnite, any reaction towards him online, all that, no bueno. After Zach says his piece, let's move on from this dude completely. I never talked down on any one person in this group, so whatever he says is false. Just let him win. Or
I'm very happy that I can talk to him again, and I'm not being controlled by some dude. So, yeah, it's just.
Do you have 2 high SD cards trying to set up for a video, leaving now for a big 5? Bro, are you still talking to Los? Laugh out loud. No, I'll show you text why. Just wondering, because he texts Jess, I guess. No point responding to him anymore. Yeah, not me. Yo, dude, you have one of my memory cards? Yep, coming down now. Lit in the office.
Like, it's just dumb. It's just ridiculous. Now I'm going to be going over some of the terrible tweets that have been put out by these guys, because they need to be talked about. And just.
I ain't gonna lie. You is not gonna tell me who to talk to. I don't care what platform. I don't care what they did to you. They ain't do it to me. I can talk to whoever I want to talk to. That's a difference between a lot of y'all too, bro. Like, y'all will make money. Y'all allow people to control y'all. The same thing happen when people sign to a label. Like, you get censored. Nobody's not gonna censor me. You feel what I'm saying? This is my channel. See your Prince reaction. Subscribe.
To show like just how ridiculous it is. Starting out, I want to clarify this one about Chris talking about hiring security and him putting that out there without this explanation, just leading people to believe that he had to hire security because of me or whatever. Like, I don't know, just to playing the victim card. So the reason that hiring.
This isn't about taking the high road anymore for me. I've done nothing but respect people's privacy online, even after having to hire private security for my own safety due to threats in my own house too. Shaking my head. Well, you is counting. Nobody, bro.
And him putting that out there without this explanation, just leading people to believe that he had to hire security because of me or whatever. Like, I don't know, just to playing the victim card.
Goofy shit.
So the reason that Chris hired security was because my dad. I had a talk with my dad, and I told him everything that has gone on, and my dad sat down with our manager at the time, my ex-manager, and he told him, and he threatened Chris. Like, that's a dad. Like, I wish he didn't do that. It's not okay, but it's my dad just being protective of me, like knowing what this dude has done to me.
My dad ain't gotta protect me. I'm protect myself. But I feel it though.
My dad shook Zach and Chris's hands. That he trusted them to be the older guys, and that I would be not going to college and living with these guys and these older guys, and to like be responsible and take care of me in a way. And they not only did not they did not do that, but they contributed to the bullshit. So yeah, my dad was pissed, and he threatened Chris. Like, bad. It's not good, but he wouldn't hurt anyone. But that's what happened with that. And then more of the victim card, joke's on me, I guess, SMH, right? Yeah. And then the one about like acting like he was there for me more than anyone else in his life. That sounds pretty.
I text him trying to uplift him and check in on him. This dude more than anyone I know too. still not sure where the shadiness comes from behind the scene on our end.
Familiar to Jesser's tweet saying he was there for me more than anyone else in his life as well. Right, they're both there for me more than anyone. Yeah. Let me put out these tweets showing messages of me reaching out to him and sending him videos to listen to or whatever and checking in. Like, no, it's a joke. Same thing for Jesse if he tries to put out anything like of him sending me shit like, oh yeah, I've been extremely down. Let me just listen to this thing and I'll be all good. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Also, I don't know what he's talking about with the block stuff. Like, I got blocked by him and Jidel.
Literally haven't slept because I still can't fathom what happening. When you're blocked, it makes you unfollow that person too, FYI. I'm getting made out to be someone I'm really not. I usually keep things private even when it makes me look bad. But stop spreading lies.
Like, weeks and weeks before. So he blocked me first. I don't know what he's talking about. Speaking of Jidel, we're going to talk about his terrible tweets. Los had a great response to an emoji that fit perfectly to the tweets that were put out by Jidel.
All you do is lie and contradict yourself. Like, just shut the F up. When you all group FaceTime me to kick me out, you literally said it's not personal, it's because of business. That me and my brand don't align with the direction of the group. Keep lying. Yo, can I still be in the True Creator 2 Hype box pack though? Wow.
And how terrible they were. Like, he's saying group payments are larger with more people. No, they're not. If we're doing a brand deal on the channel, they're not paying.
Yeah, hell
They're not
no.
going to pay more because there's 9 people instead of 6. They're going to pay, like, let's say $100K. That $100K is split amongst 6 people instead of 9. So the 6 people get way more. Same thing with ad revenue. We get that split amongst 6 people instead of 9 people. How? No, it was business. It was business for money. And he wants to say he's so selfless in such a, it's his passion and he's not doing it for the money. Then why couldn't he give up 1% for Mitchell? Huh? Nobody could. Nobody wanted to. Chris even he laughed and not laughed, but he was like, that's all you do if you want to do that. It's like this shit is not a friendship. It's not cool. It's a business. Don't try to play it off like it's not a business and you guys aren't greedy. Like, goddamn, that's what's so frustrating about this. And then Chris's tweets after he deleted everything and just wants everybody to move on and forget. I won't be entertaining any negativity, blah, blah, blah. To the fans, I apologize for sugarcoating. He's literally sugarcoating.
To the fans, I apologize for sugarcoating things in the past, but I don't wish to comment on anything more right now. Life is too short. Let's focus on ourselves.
Right there. Life is short. Let's focus on ourselves. Yeah, I'm just going to be a terrible person, and life is short, guys. Just forget about it. Just everyone move on. Focus on yourself. If you try to comment about it, you're just going to get blocked. You're just going to get blocked, and I'm just going to carry on with my life and just keep being good and just doing what I'm doing. Like, it's so frustrating. That's how YouTube works. That's how the online scene works. Like, they just block out the hate and just carry on. Like,
how do they do that?
Check this out. These are the blocked words on the Toy channel. It's a lot of shit. You can't comment anything negative. They don't allow any negativity. It's like, I'm not being a part of this censorship of the people. Like, you can't criticize
what?
When you get.
I didn't know that on YouTube I can block certain words on my channel, bro. This is new to me, y'all. This is new. I didn't know you can actually block words. And then look at the bottom, they blocked his name. Wow, that's crazy.
Blocked, and it's so dumb. It's nothing I want to be a part of. What was really tough, actually, was my name was added to the blocked words list when I was in rehab. When 100 Thieves joined 2A, my name was added to the blocked words, and they put that out there, or they did that when they said that I was taking time off from videos. It's like they were just tired. Like, I don't know if they were just tired of people saying where's Mopi, but they literally added me to that. Like, that didn't feel good, and amongst other things, like seeing Chris like say no to Nate Shot when he brought up my name, and the way Chris said it was such in like a FU way. It's like, and just more nasty, weird stuff that I saw in rehab made my decision of leaving much, much easier. Because that's a big reason why I went to rehab. I wanted to get sober and decide if I wanted to be a part of stuff or not. And I saw a lot and thought about so much that it was a very easy decision. to leave. So since leaving, I've been just at my mom's house. I have not been doing very much. I'm going to be trying to get back into the YouTube stuff, but its motivation's been really bad. Like, this stuff has made me like consider walking away from YouTube just because I'm not going to. I want to stay strong and make content and happily get back into it. But yeah, being around these guys, my passion has been completely just just destroyed. Like, it has not been fun. And I'm gonna work on it, but I think there's a lot that you guys can take away from this situation, and I'm really bummed that, you know, a lot of people are probably gonna be bummed that these are the people they watched for so long and look up to, but overall it should be talked about, just to show like you gotta be good, like just be good people. Like, you don't want to make it to the top by being a bad person
at all.
Even chasing the money and the clout, like you could definitely lose yourself. Like, do not chase that stuff and lose yourself. Like, be good people, treat others with respect. Like, don't get.
That's me, man. I'm a good person, but I don't care what nobody say. You'll never see me. Let me tell you, you'll never hear nobody come on the internet and say I was a bad person towards them. You feel what I'm saying? Unless it's like an ex, she's just bitter. But other than that, bro, you'll never hear nobody come on the internet and say anything bad about me, because I'm not that kind of person. Like, I love people. Like, if you see me anywhere, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably don't care. A lot of people don't know me yet. But if I do grow this channel to be millions and millions of subscribers and you see me out, I'm going to show you so much love, bro. Like, you might even sit down and eat together. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the kind of person I am. Like, I love people. I love to see people happy. I love to see people smile. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. But like, everybody not like that.
It changes people, and it's such a bummer. It's very, like, I've even changed. I don't like how I've changed with these guys. Like, the saying "birds of a feather flock together" is 100% true. The people you're around are a representation of you. So I do not want to be around those people, and I just hope that you guys yourselves just be good, happy, caring people, and don't take advantage of other people. Don't lie and manipulate. Treat us with respect. You guys get what I'm saying. I think I encourage you guys to just work on yourselves and find what you want to do to be happy, care for the people around you, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what's to come for 2021, but let's all hope that it's better than this year, and I hope to not make any more videos on the subject. If they say some bullshit, I'm going to call it out and talk about it, and that's it. But I really hope to move on from these chapters of my life, and I would appreciate just, you know, the respect of you guys knowing that I've been through a lot with these guys, and I don't care to have any interaction with them online anymore moving forward. And yeah, I appreciate you guys' messages. There's so many messages trying to support me during these times, and I can't get back to all of them, but I really appreciate you guys, and just looking forward to providing you guys.
All right, man, I get this video over, but look, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot that a lot of you guys can learn from this video. You feel what I'm saying? Everything you watch online ain't real. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, we should watch who we around a whole lot more. Watch who your friends are. Watch your business moves, especially as a YouTuber. You're trying to grow on YouTube. Watch the people you surround yourself with. You're trying to grow in life. Watch the people you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with like-minded people. You feel what I'm saying? Surround yourself with loving people. But with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, comment what videos y'all want me to react to. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to always say that because I love reacting to the videos that y'all like, because I know that you guys will love the content that I create with those videos. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We out. Love you. We out.